From shrinkage to inches, here's how I finesse the perfect blowout. Starting off on clean damp hair, I split my hair into 4 sections and apply a leave-in conditioner. I add a leave-in conditioner because I want my hair to feel moisturized, I want it to be protected against heat, and it also gives that smooth, shiny finish that we're going for. Once I evenly work in all of the leave-in conditioner into each of my sections, I then divide each section in half. Smaller sections just make blow drying way easier and more efficient, and I just clip them out of the way as I work through my hair. I'm going to be using my Shark FlexFusion blow dryer for this part of the blowout with the comb attachment locked in. I've got it on the wet to dry setting to help stretch my curls fast while keeping things smooth and manageable. Now I'm just using the comb attachment to stretch and smooth the sections, but I'm not fully drying it yet, just getting it about halfway there before I go in with the glove to finish the job and make sure the hair is fully dry. I've got my heat protecting glove on now so I can really get in there without burning my hand. I take my time with this part because making sure my hair is fully dry now makes the actual blowout way easier and way more long lasting, especially with high porosity hair like mine. If it's even a little damp going into the next step, it's game over. So we're drying with intention. This section is now officially dry, stretched, and looking super sleek. I'm just gonna twist it up and clip it out of the way before moving on. And just in case you missed any of these steps, don't worry, I'm gonna go over them again, just a little sped up this time, so try to keep up. But if you've got it down already, feel free to fast forward. Starting off on freshly washed hair, you're gonna go in with a leave-in conditioner of choice and put that all over your hair, and then split all of your sections in half to make the blow drying process easier. You're gonna go in with a comb attachment, and you can wear a glove if needed to protect your hand from heat, but get that hair as dry as you possibly can. And once you're done, wrap that hair up and pin it up and out of the way. And once you're done with all of your hair, this is what it should look like. At least this is what mine's look like. It's very nice and sleek and ready for the next step. Now I'm just combing my hair out and making sure that it has absolutely no knots before going in with the next tool. I'm using the TYMO Stylux, a thermal straightening brush that makes the blowout process much easier. I start by splitting my hair directly down the middle into 2 big sections and then working in smaller sections within those 2 big sections. And this is really important to ensure that the hair looks really nice and sleek. I start by placing the brush directly on the root and giving it a few twirls before I then glide the brush down the hair, and I make sure that it's very nice and taut, and then I kind of twirl it around the end of the brush to get a curl. Now sometimes I'll go over this section twice if I feel like it could be a little bit softer, but you definitely don't have to do that. But as you can see, my hair looks very nice, very sleek and frizz-free. Now what I do with every single one of these sections is I kind of pin curl it at the ends and secure it with a bobby pin before I work on the next section. And I just clip those sections out of the way once I'm done. Now another technique that I like to do with the brush, especially for the sections on the sides or the top of my head, is completely wrap the hair around the brush and then slowly slide it down. This gives it that sleek look that I'm looking for while also adding some volume. And then again, I twirl the hair around the end of the brush towards the top of it as I'm kind of unraveling the hair off the brush to make sure that I really get that nice and pretty curl at the end, which is what gives you the blowout look. And as with the other sections, I'm gonna just pin curl my hair at the end so that my hair holds that curl as I work on the rest of my head. I'm finally at the halfway point, and this is what my hair is starting to look like. And just for you guys to see, I let my hair out because I mean, just look at that difference. My hair is so sleek, shiny, and smooth on this other side. And this is what my hair looks like completely all done in its pin curls. Also, I know my lighting changed, so sorry. It actually looks a little bit better. I'm still getting used to the lighting in this new apartment. Anyways, I went ahead and undid all of the pin curls and started to slowly comb through them with my fingers while adding some serum as well over the top layer of my hair to really kind of help solidify and lock in that frizz-free shiny look on my hair. Once I'm all done applying my serum, I'm gonna go ahead and just start combing out some of the curls. I know, don't kill me. This is just a step that I like because I like for my hair to feel very flowy. So I'm just combing out some of those curls that bunched up together because I really want like kind of like that more wavy type of look to my blowout. And this is basically what it looks like. I am obsessed with the way that this routine makes my hair look. I've struggled for years with DIY blowouts at home, but this has really been it for me. Now I'm just styling my hair over to the side. I personally like a side part versus a middle part. I feel like I just get a lot more volume and drama when I style it to the side. So that's essentially what I'm doing here. Just kind of playing around with it until I'm happy with it. And that's a wrap for the routine that never misses. This blowout came out so soft, smooth, and frizz-free, exactly how I like it. Between the FlexFusion and the Stylux, this combo really delivers. I've tried a lot of methods over the years, but nothing hits quite like this. Definitely adding it to my forever rotation, and I highly recommend that you do too. Have you tried any of these tools or this routine? Let me know what you think and what you'd like to see me do next. If you found this tutorial helpful, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more.